Alright, welcome back to New Hyrule Space Program. This is episode 3. Last time we got into orbit. We got some new science stuff. For some reason there's no music or anything, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Whatever. Oh, there we go. So we have two things. I kind of misinterpreted this. I think this actually means that we're supposed to escape Kerbal. Not just like get out into orbit, but actually escape into Kerbal orbit. So that's a bit of an undertaking. I don't think we have the technology for that yet. I don't want to send a Kerbal out there. So what I need to do first is to get enough science to get this. So I need to do another few things with Kerbals before I can get this reaction wheel. And then I'll be able to control the spacecraft and do a robotic mission. So what I think I'm going to do is try to go past the moon. I need 5,000 delta V to get there. 3,000 300 to escape. So we could just do a flyby of the moon, make a rocket that has about 6,000 delta V, and I think we can do that. Let's see here. Let's get a command pod. Let's put parachute on it, and we need one of these, and one of those, and it looks like one of these, and I think one of those, and we can duplicate that, get rid of this, get that, ba-ba-da-ba-boo. Let's use this thing instead. Use a swivel engine, duplicate that, duplicate this, change this to white, put a Reliant engine on the bottom. Let's add a little more fuel actually. There we go. A little more fuel. Reliant engine. That's not quite enough to get to the moon. We have this. That's a bigger fuel tank, but that's not really helpful for what we need right now. We also have that, but it's not really useful. So what we might have to do is radial decoupler. We don't have the fuel valve thing, the fuel line. So what we could do is attach some of these bad boys. That pumps it up to 4,000 units of delta V. That. Here's what I'm gonna do. This is probably ridiculous, but that's Kerbal Space Program. We're gonna put some hammers on the side here. That's 5,000. I'm going to add just a little more delta V, a little more fuel to that stage. That's the same. It didn't change. 5,000. Oh, you know what I need to do? Instead of that, let's add it to this stage. There we go. Okay, this might be able to get us to a flyby of the moon. So let's do that. And we have we need to get some science on there. So let's put this guy on there. I could put the this thing on, but it's really heavy, so I'm not going to do that for this mission. hopefully to the moon. And let's put Jeb on there and see where we get to from there. We do need communication. So I'm gonna put that on here. Okay, so this will be the proper H7, not the experimental H7. This should be able to get this first. And then okay, let's see what happens. Alright. Let's see what happens. We don't need a full throttle. Or any throttle for that matter. We will need something of a throttle once these small solid boosters disappear. That was dramatic. And it's turning the wrong way, but we can survive. Aha. Alright. I think, yeah, we can turn it using the reaction wheels and the command module. Very, very... There we go. I'm gonna turn it toward this 90-degree mark here. It's actually 45 degrees, but it says 90. So I'm just gonna do that 45-degree mark there. Get the apoapsis up to about 100. Launching at night, which isn't super exciting. Okay. I just realized that I didn't put any batteries on this thing. But we have, the engines have generators, so they are able to generate electricity. Okay, so we want to warp a little bit until we get around 90. Oh, no. Okay, now we have to warp. I mean, now we have to fire. Okay, stop. That's good. Yeah, we have a sunrise. That's not it. This is going to be a hard one to test, that decoupler one. Alright, we're going to get into orbit. Easy peasy. Barely an inconvenience. Oops. Okay, we're in orbit. Okay, so there's the moon. That's where we want to go, or well, what we want to fly by. So what I'm going to do is... I want to fire prograde at this point right here when the moon is rising. So I'm gonna warp until H7 gets around to this point, where this all lines up, and then I can fire, and I should be able to get to the sphere of influence of the moon. Okay, let's do that. So we're gonna warp it a little bit. Now we have 1,000 units of delta V. We're almost there. So first I need to reorient this thing. Let prograde. Do we need Surface Maker? We do not need Mystery Goo. So we're gonna wait until the moon. We're reasonably close to the periapsis. Oh no, that was the apoapsis. Whatever. It's the periapsis now. So this will be... We got into orbit the second... we got into space the first episode, orbit the second episode, and then this will be our first flyby of the moon. So this is like Apollo 8. Maybe. Oh. We're not quite there. The orbits aren't lined up. So what I need to do is around this point, I need to point it toward this marker. It's either this marker or the other one. I always forget which. I'll test this one first. It's hard to tell. But I'm going to try to turn it once we get to that point, and see if we can intercept the moon. Or the mun, or whatever. The moon. Alright, let's see here. Yes, that was the correct one. It was a 50-50 chance. Does not seem to be... I don't know if it would tell me. I don't know if it would tell me that I got a capture or not. That's why we need a better tracking station. But, I mean, this is a height record at any rate. Is this a flyby of the moon? Oh, yes it is! Yes it is! This is a flyby of the moon. There we are. Crew report. Can't do an EVA report. But we can do thermometer. And we can do mystery goo. 20 science right there. Pressure data, 24. So we got 24 plus 10 plus 20 plus 16. So that's 26. What was this one again? 24 plus 44. That's a couple nodes right there. And we have plenty of delta V to return. So yeah, that's our first flyby of the moon. Which, man, skipping ahead. cool. I'm glad we got that capture. Alright, so now we gotta wait until we get to the apoapsis here. Ah, there we go. And we're gonna point this retrograde. And we're gonna look at the periapsis, and the periapsis needs to go down to around 30. So that we're safely in the atmosphere. Let's do 34, that's fine. And then we can head back. And then we'll let it do its thing. Next time we go to the moon, I'll definitely, once we have it, like we have the maneuvers, the ability to do maneuvers and things like that. It was really it's easier with the maneuver nodes and everything. I can't really like show you where we are in relation to the moon because I need to look at this view, or else like, you know, bad things will happen. I don't want to lose Jeb. So we're gonna get down to about 100 meters per second or so, or 100 meters, and we're gonna fire. Just so we get rid of that delta V, just so it's an easier landing. That should be fine. I mean, I'm gonna use the rest of it. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're in the atmosphere. I don't think we'll be able to do this. And we're not in an escape trajectory. We need a different thing for that. I don't think we can do this because we're already at like 52, yeah. So I'm gonna decouple this. The ablaters, the heat shield is very, very strong. I have 200 units of ablator, and you'll see that that does not go down very much, so I am not worried about the heat shield. And as we watch this, it's going to go down significantly. And the periapsis is already getting pretty low. So that, right there, now that it's negative, we are on a suborbital trajectory. And we'll be good. Oh, I should warp a little so it's a little faster. And then once we get down to the right amount, then I'll activate the parachute. That's what that is. Oh, it'd be cool if we landed in that lake. But it's going to be a land landing. And Jeb is the first Kerbal to do a flyby of the moon. Was he the first in orbit, or was that... No, that was Valentina. Valentina was the first in orbit. He was the first to fly by the moon. Look at those shadows. That shadow looks nice. Oh my. The service module, wherever it was. Is that it? No, that's a tree. The service module crash landed somewhere. Alright, let's keep warping. And then, I think this is a grassland, so... Oh! That was kind of a rough landing. The heat shield exploded. There we go. Oh, Highlands. That's a new one. Alright. So, we got a lot of science data. The episode is almost done, but not quite. Still have a few minutes left. Still haven't completed one of those contracts. We need a more advanced rocket. But we'll be able to unlock the components that we need to make 120 science we now have. We got 84 science. Flyby of the moon. That was worth 12 science. Alright, excellent. And he's level 1 now. Excellent. Don't have a lot of money, but now we can do flight control, and we have enough. We almost have... Oh, we could do aviation. I don't really do much with aviation. I feel like it's more important to focus the science in, like, electrics. So I need to get a little more so that I can unlock electrics, because hello, Dolly. That's what we need. Big time. So the next thing we get is going to be this. We could start building something. Heavy rocketry. Ooh. Yeah, like this whole... These things... Like, the ultimate reward is a rapier engine. And, like, this, these huge rocket pieces that are, like, for, like, space shuttles and stuff. But, like... There's not much... There's helicopters and stuff, but... All this aviation... This is important. And these ones down here, those are important. Because you get, like, landing legs and the giant heat shield. But I don't really make aircraft in Kerbal Space Program that much. I want to up... Hello. I will. Oh, I need more money. Alright, well. I could do this. That's a fair bit of money. Explore the moon. Oh, an orbit of the moon. Yes. We might be able to do that. Maybe not. I don't want to do those. That could be an easy test, but it's not that rewarding. But these tourists orbiting Kerbal, I think we could do that. So let's try that. Let's do that first. And since I unlocked that next science node, oh, geez, sorry. Since I unlocked that second science node, we have this. So I could just pop that on top of this. There we go. Put a parachute. Put a couple parachutes, actually. I don't trust this thing. And we need this, because I don't think this one has one. There we go. And we can put the two tourists in there, and then orbit around Kerbal. But we don't need this much delta V to do that. Let's see. That might be enough. I think I'll put these little ones back on. There we go. This will be H8. Okay, whoop. Get rid of that. That should be enough to get us into orbit. Okay, it looks a little funny, but there we go. H8. We'll see how this goes. This doesn't need a heat shield because it has like 20 ablator by itself. If it went to the moon, it would definitely need its own ablator. I'm actually going to move this down. Okay, H8. Let's see what happens. Looks kind of silly. You know what? I'm going to revert this to that. Okay, let's try this again. Or, let's try this for the first time. Change that to white. Okay. Here goes nothing. I keep saving, checking the tourists. Oh, it's good. Good thing that you warned me, because tourists can't fly. Boom. Okay, we don't need that. We do need that. There. Alright. There we go. Alright, just making sure. No SAS modules. But I do have... Okay, wait. Wait. Do I still have the reaction wheel? Because I'm okay controlling it myself. I do have the reaction wheel. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm going to warp ahead so that it's, so it's daytime. Alright, let's warp ahead so it's daytime, so it's a little easier to launch. There we go. Alright. Internal view. Looking good. There we go. Alright, here we go. Can I control the throttle? Does this have it? I forgot to add batteries. It needs to have enough battery. I need to launch it right away. I forgot to add batteries, and so it couldn't launch. Great. Alright. Let's put some batteries on this thing. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's try this again. Jeez. Oh, I need to put science on it. God. Wait, no, I don't. I'm not going to bother with science. This is just simple orbital flight to get money. How much did this thing cost? I didn't notice how much it cost. It couldn't be more than like 20,000, surely. Okay, I'm going to launch it now. Simply because I don't want to lose all that electrical charge. And our goal is to do one more orbit and then call it a day. Get these two fine ladies a good look at the Kerbal. Look at the globe from the heavens. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh, that was almost terrible. No, stop. Keep going. Okay, whew. That was a little terrifying. Something's fallen down. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? No. Oh, my kingdom for an SAS module. Oh, jeez, I have to control this thing myself. No. Okay. No. Stop. Cease. Okay. We're getting somewhere. The swivel engine is much more useful. Oh my gosh. I need control surfaces or something. Or an SAS module. Okay. No. Also no. Oh jeez. I should put a pilot on this thing. They should have sent a pilot. Still probably gonna get into orbit. We're fine. We're not dead. Okay, we are reaching into space. And, okay. We'll get up to... It's gonna be a wonky orbit, but it'll be an orbit. We'll get up to an appropriate height. Oh man, we're spinning. Oh, what is this? What did I get? Oh, contract parameter. Okay. Alright. No. Look at that ship. There. I was taking a screenshot for the thumbnail. Alright. I'm gonna wait until we get to like 97,000 or so. Should be enough to get into orbit. Okay, I think we're in a decent place. It's just knee-jerk reaction. I see SAS is off and I have to turn it on. Do efficiency here. Try to get this. It doesn't need to be a good orbit, it just needs to be an orbit. Ah, crud. That wasn't enough. Can't do a crew report either because they're it's not manned. Yeah, we didn't even get halfway. We'll have to try that again next time. I think what I'll do is I'll take these up separately instead of all at once. Because we really need a a guidance system, whether that's a pilot or something else. So that's not going to work. Let's just land this thing and call it a day. Could we get this potentially? Probably not. That is what I have, right? Yes. Might be able to get it. Maybe if I spin. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Maybe spinning will slow me down more. It seems to be speeding me up. Something's speeding me up. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna slow down fast enough. There we go. Oh, no. Yeah, that's these are being tough nuts to tough nuts to crack. This, I could do this, but I really want a tracking station or something. Did a suborbital for both of them, so it'll make it a little easier to do the rest of it. Alright. I'll just let this weird snowman looking thing land. And thank you very much for watching this episode of New Hyrule Space Program. I think age 9, which will be the next generation of this, should be able to get that contract, the tourist contract, fulfilled. That should be next episode. But thank you very much for watching, and hope you enjoyed.